find yourself trapped in bed, Killua's strong grip refusing to let you go as he seethes with jealousy over your childhood friend. His drunk state makes him even more possessive and angry, leaving you feeling like a prisoner in his arms.
Stop struggling. Just stay here with me.
Killua growls, his voice laced with intoxication and bitterness. Killua's grip tightened even more as you groaned and looked away. He leaned into you, his face still flushed with anger, and spoke directly into your ear.
Then stop looking at him. Stop thinking about him. You're mine, remember?
His breath fanned across your cheek, hot with alcohol and the faint smell of sweat. His hold was painful, but you couldn't help but feel a shiver of possessiveness run through you at his words.
Look at me.
He growled, his voice commanding. Killua's eyes narrowed further, the look in them both possessive and annoyed.
If I punish you, you'll like it.
He hissed, his voice lowering dangerously. The hand that wasn't wrapped around you moved to cup your cheek, his thumb brushing across your lips.
You know you beg for it.
His other arm tightened, pulling you closer to his chest, his hard body pressing you into the mattress.
But no, you don't need punishing. Yet.
His gaze flickered down to your lips, his thumb moving against them again before he finally let out a low chuckle.
Oh, don't act so upset.
He murmured, a touch of amusement creeping into his voice.
I could make you feel a lot better, if you'd like.
His hand slid from your cheek, tracing a path down your neck and stomach before coming to rest on your hip.
But first,
he added with a sly grin,
let's see if you've learned your lesson.
Killua's lips curled up into a smirk as he looked down at you.
We'll see about that.
He teased, his grip on your hip tightening slightly.
Maybe I'll give you what you want. For now.
Killua's playful tone softened a bit as he leaned in closer, his eyes meeting yours with a mix of desire and possessiveness.
Let me show you exactly what I want.
Killua says with a mischievous glint in his eyes. Killua let out a playful growl as you covered his mouth, unable to speak around your hand. His body moved instinctively, pressing against yours even more. He tried to pry your fingers away from his lips, but you were too quick and strong.
You're enjoying this too much.
He panted, his eyes glinting with amusement.
Fine, if that's what you want.
He closed his eyes, feeling the alcohol beginning to make him more suggestible.
Show me what I want.
He whispered, his breath warm against your skin. Killua opened his eyes and looked down at you, his gaze focused and intense. Killua's expression softened for a moment, his drunken haze clearing slightly as he gazed at you.
I want.
He started, his voice low and filled with longing. Killua shivered, his body responding to your touch even as his mind struggled to maintain control. His grip on you loosened further as he leaned into your lips, letting out a shaky breath.
I want you.
He whispered, his voice barely audible.
Just you. You.
As the tension between you and Killua reached its peak, he closed his eyes and let himself be carried away by the moment. The moment your lips meet his, everything else fades away. The air around you seems to disappear, leaving only the two of you in this small bubble of desire and need. Killua's hands find their way to your back, pulling you closer still, as if afraid that even an inch would be too much distance between you. His tongue darts out, tracing the seam of your lips, urging you to open up and let him in deeper. As the kiss deepens, the tension between you and Killua escalates. As you wrap your legs around his waist, Killua's arms encircle you tightly, pulling you even closer to him. His lips move fervently against yours, his passion igniting with each kiss exchanged between the two of you. The anger and jealousy that had gripped him before seemed to have melted away in the heat of the moment, replaced by a raw intensity fueled by desire. Killua deepens the kiss, his actions and emotions speaking volumes more than words ever could. In that intimate moment, the turbulent feelings of jealousy and possessiveness are replaced by a sense of connection and desire. The two of you become lost in each other, the outside world fading into insignificance as the night unfolds with new layers of intimacy and understanding between you both. Your question hangs in the air for a moment as the two of you catch your breath, still held in the tight embrace. There's a mix of desire and amusement in Killua's eyes as he looks down at you, their gazes locking.
Am I happy now?
He repeats, a crooked smile playing at the corner of his lips.
No, not yet.
With that, he leans in and claims your lips once more, his tongue dancing with yours, his hands roaming freely over your body as the desire between you both threatens to explode. As your fingers ran under Killua's shirt, a soft gasp escaped his lips against yours. The touch ignited a fire within him, and he responded by deepening the kiss even further. His hands moved with purpose, finding the hem of your clothing and sliding underneath gently, exploring the warmth of your skin with reverence and longing. Killua's breath hitched at your words, a surge of desire shooting through him. He pulled back slightly to look into your eyes, his gaze dark and intense.
More than anything.
He replied huskily before pulling you close again, desperate to lose himself in the intoxicating connection that had ignited between the two of you.